next one. Okay, go ahead. Yeah,
They
do
just
the next
time.
one.
They just time.
Oh,
They're
okay.
15 seconds, so you just have to
Okay,
wait. There
okay,
it is.
here's
There
my
it is.
spiel. Neechi Foods Co-op uses the worker co-op model to encourage a sense of business ownership and collective social responsibility among its staff. Neechi means friend, sister, and brother in Cree and Ojibwe. On March 19th of this year, we held the grand opening of Neechi Commons, a beautiful neighborhood supermarket, bakery, restaurant, and art store housed in a modernized historic building at 865 Main Street in Winnipeg. Neechi received a Green Globes Award for the high environmental standards at the Commons. Previously, we operated a nearby small corner store and Aboriginal specialty store for 23 years. It became famous for bannock and blueberries. For the most part, the staff are Aboriginal, and most of them live in inner city neighborhoods that are largely populated by low-income Aboriginal households. Our North End location puts us in the center of Winnipeg's 75,000 strong Aboriginal population, the largest concentration of Aboriginal people in Canada. Neechi is the largest employer of Aboriginal people of any commercial business in Winnipeg. In fact, many of the Aboriginal people face very tough social challenges, reflects a long history of global restructuring that disrupted the balance and independence of indigenous economies. This process was compounded by colonial policies. Before the arrival of merchant fur trade in central North America, people lived in egalitarian communal societies. All economic sectors and activities were integrated locally, and economic activity was directly geared to community needs. This is in sharp contrast to commerce based on the pursuit of impersonal commercial value. The concept of unemployment did not exist, and local social and cultural autonomy prevailed. Hopefully, Neechi will play at least a small role in helping to reverse the process by which balance, self-reliance, and cooperative values in Aboriginal economies have been undermined for over 3 centuries. In Neechi's early days, we drew up a list of community economic development principles that have been used by various local organizations and even our provincial government. They promote reconstruction of local economic balance and control on a regional, community, and neighborhood basis. We were the first grocery operation in Manitoba to not sell cigarettes. That was way ahead of the pharmacies. At our old store, we had always had a children's fruit basket that was subsidized by the staff, where the previous owner sold cigarettes, war toys, and Barbie dolls. We also have run various diabetes prevention programs and played a key role in neighborhood efforts to push back street prostitution and other gang activities that became rampant in the mid-1990s. Many people in our adjoining neighborhoods are economic refugees from distressed northern and other rural communities. And all along, we have understood that economic healing is needed to sustain personal and social healing. This is the context in which Neechi Commons was born. We have taken what we offered at our old store to a much higher level, including a strong focus on regionally harvested and processed foods, a lovely art store and gallery, a restaurant and catering service, backed up by an impressive commercial kitchen, a well-equipped bakery, and a neighborhood supermarket with a fruit and vegetable courtyard, fresh fish, and a full meat service. Last year, Neechi became the first cooperative in Manitoba to be authorized to sell investment shares to the general public. We are now preparing to again offer Class A shares priced at $100 each. They are tailored to residents of Manitoba who qualify for the 30% provincial community enterprise tax credit. Our Class B shares priced at $1,000 each are geared to institutional investors and to individuals who do not qualify for the Manitoba tax credit. I'm out of time. Neechi played a pivotal role in the overhaul of the worker cooperative section of the Manitoba Co-op Act and in the creation of provisions for a multi-stakeholder cooperative. In the future, Neechi will likely recast itself as a multi-stakeholder co-op with a membership category that includes customers, suppliers, as well as staff. Neechi Commons symbolizes how Aboriginal people can regain control of land and economic decision-making within a cooperative community context.